Hey everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Bill. Wanted to give a quick video update. Today was the final step in the process. I had my upper endoscopy done. It was an experience. I don't remember the actual procedure today, but I basically remember everything that I had to do prior to going in. It wasn't fun. And I guess it goes back to my relationship with food. I love it. Need it. Basically, last thing I ate last night was some cereal. I had a bowl of cereal because I felt like it. But this morning I was supposed to eat before 7 o'clock. Ended up not eating. And so my appointment wasn't until 3. So from about 9 o'clock last night till 4 or 5 o'clock today, I hadn't had anything to eat. I was able to drink water until about 11 a.m. But yeah, water. That didn't tide me over too well. But hey, I got through it. I did it. I actually went a day without eating food. I didn't say not wanting it, because pretty much the whole time I was grabbing stuff and like, oh, I can't eat that, like I normally do. So anyway, went in for the procedure. I don't know how it works when you guys went in and did it, but basically for those that haven't had it done yet and that are going to be having it, you go in, you have to get on a gown, and those little drafty gowns with the backs that are open. I was able to keep my shorts on, take my shirt off. I'm kind of embarrassed about my body right now, but I mean, that's nothing new to some of you. You guys have experienced that. Basically went through that, was wheeled to the back. Doctor had a conversation with me about just what he was going to be doing, and while he was having the conversation with me, he says, "You have any questions?" And then I said, "Hey, I'm kind of getting dizzy," and then that was the last thing I remember. So while he was talking to me, it was pretty slick on his part. I went under, and then results came back really positive results. He didn't find any ulcers or anything that should cause any alarm or concern. My esophagus looked good. He said there was some redness at the end of it, but he seems to think that's from the acid reflux, but it wasn't bad per se. So that was good news there. Afterward, after I came out of sedation, my wife was standing by me, and she was waking me up, poking me, laughing at me. She took a couple pictures. Yeah, I don't know, I was kind of out of it. I kind of started making, the nurse was there, and I told her, "Oh, I'm going to buy my wife a pair of those jeans." And there were some, neon yellow, green scrubs. So I was kind of out of it. My wife had written down some things I had said, but the rest of them weren't really that funny. I was just I think I'd asked the doctor a few times and kept apologizing. I used the word farted. But what I was seriously concerned, did I expel any gas, unnecessarily? So he smiled and said, "No, you didn't." So, yeah. I'm still kind of loopy from it. I'm going to be going to bed early tonight. It's about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Kids are in bed. Wife's downstairs watching Teen Wolf, probably. Not sure. But anyway, that's irrelevant information. I'm down to about 289 right now. I weighed myself today, and it's kind of because I quit drinking soda and trying to stay off the caffeine. So that was one of the things they said you're going to have to probably kick. So that's that. The only other news I have is I've been getting some responses and stuff about just good advice, and basically I'm considering some other procedures now that I wasn't before. I was just had my mindset on the gastric bypass, and I still may do that. The duodenal switch or the duodenal switch. Some people say it differently. I don't know, long term that sounds like it would probably be a lot better. You do it once and that's it. Whereas the gastric bypass, some of the patients after 5, 10, 15 years, they're switching to that. They're going from one to the other. So I know it's a lot longer procedure. It's could have more complications. And the only other concern I might have is Dr. Higa. I don't know how many of those he's done. Like I say, he's one of the top bariatric doctors. He's been doing bariatric surgery since '92. I can't imagine the guy, would have a problem with the switch surgery. And for those who don't know what the duodenal switch surgery is, it's basically the sleeve combined with rerouting and bypassing more of the small intestine, from what I read. So the malabsorption has a better chance long term to keep your weight off and actually lose more weight. And I was concerned about the energy and all those, being vitamin deficient, but you're going to have that with pretty much any surgery. So, any of you guys that have had the DS, leave me some comments if anybody or are thinking of have had it or are thinking of having it. It's something I'm very interested in. I'd like to know, what the long-term studies are. I've like I say, there's information online, but a lot of it is because a lot of these other procedures, haven't been around. I think actually the DS has been around since '88. Dr. Weiss, I think I was reading, 2 doctors actually are one of the first ones to perform it. So, I don't know, guys. I'm still considering my options. Like I say, my surgery date has been set. The only thing I was waiting on today was for this. So I'm imagining that. It wouldn't be an issue if I needed to switch. But I'm going to get some sleep. I just jumped out of the shower right now and had some dinner and wanted to make this video and put it out there and tell you about my endoscopy experience today. I don't have any any throat problems. It's not sore at all. Not coughing any blood, which is one thing they say you might do. Not even anything. I don't even remember the procedure. I just remember him talking to me falling out, and me coming to with my wife poking me, going, jagging on me and taking pictures, and she thought that was pretty funny. That's why I married her. She gives me a hard time. So anyway, that's what happened with the endoscopy today. If you guys have any questions about it and maybe some stuff that I missed, I'd be happy to share that. I think I'm going to end it here. I'm pretty tired. That meant the sedatives that they give you to put you under, they do their job. They do their job. I have spaghetti legs right now, where I can't barely walk, kind of trudging. Wow. And I'm kind of loopy, as you can tell, and brain's a little cloudy. I try to read some tonight, and nope, couldn't do it. So, I hope you guys are having a great week. Hope you had a great weekend, and I'll try to make more videos just as soon as new information presents itself, or if I get any new information for you guys that I want to share. Anyway, thanks for all of the. I should have wrote down your names. I really should have. That way I could properly thank you, each and every one of you. But basically, anybody who's subscribed and friended me and has left comments, those people, you know who you are. I really, really, really appreciate all the information and coming through and helping me out. It's opened my eyes to a lot of things. So anyway, 9 minutes on this video. I'm going to get off of here. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe and friend if you can. Help me out, and we will definitely be talking to you guys soon. Have a great week.